Pajama times. Sleeping positions. There's more to it than you think. There's two different big theories. One, theories of scientists, and two, my theories, based on traditional sleeping patterns. First, let's talk about the scientific notions, what we know about sleep positions. Based on how you sleep, it might determine what type of person you are. Or, based on what type of person you are probably sleeping in a certain position. So the first sleeping position is the fetus position. This is when someone is sleeping like this. Now, this fetus position is very good for pregnant women, for example, but it's not very good for you if you have a neck or lower back pain, possibly. Now, what's interesting about this, based on scientific studies, people who sleep in this position are most probably have a little bit of a hard shell around them, but inside they're very soft. The log position. You need to get up for this one. This is supposedly much better for you if you have back or neck pain. Now, this is the position itself, sleeping on your side. Your hand can be out or below your body. So this is supposedly very good for digestion if you do it on your left side. On the right side, not so much. It might create acid reflux. Also, it can create a little bit of a nerve damage on your shoulder and on your arm. Supposedly, if you are in this sleep position, most possibly you're a person who is very social and almost like gullible. You're very, very easygoing and kind human being. Whatever. I don't know. What do you think? This is the uriner position. The uriner is someone who's open but kind of cynical and suspicious. This position is very similar to the fetal position. Now, if you sleep on your left side, you might find it helpful for your digestion. It might not be the most comfortable for your neck and your lower back. The starfish is for people. The starfish represents, if you find someone in starfish position, okay, if you find someone in the starfish position, they are probably quite nice and quite friendly, and they are really open to anyone and everybody. Of course, sleeping on your back has pros and cons relatively to your health. The soldier, people who like to sleep in this soldier position are people who have very high standards towards themselves and towards other people. They are the ones who are quite reserved and they kind of keep for themselves. This is quite okay for your back, quite okay for your digestion. It's kind of rigid though. The free fall is for people supposedly who are a little bit brash and kind of sensitive. This position is pretty good for digestion, but it's difficult to maintain a proper spinal position unless you have a lot of conditions like abdominals and core muscles. So it can irritate your joints in your back. Now, all of these ideas are good and interesting. These are all scientific ideas that people been studying people in modern sleeping environments. So these are the ideas they came up with. These are the statistics that they gathered. But during our evolutionary history, we didn't sleep on designer beds and comfy, cozy, soft beds. We slept on harder surfaces. Now, I've noticed something very interesting when I go on journeys and I sleep in nature, on the ground, and on hard surfaces. Your body positions itself quite differently. Because if I stay in this position in nature, when you sleep like this, you can only handle it for so long. Because the hard surface compresses your back on very particular spots. And it does act like acupressure, in my opinion. But here, Mother Earth, where you sleep in nature, Mother Earth provides the pressure. And then eventually you feel very uncomfortable. Within 20-30 minutes, you will feel uncomfortable. So you position your body. You position your body to the side. But again, you can only stay like this for a very short period of time. And then you keep turning. And you turn. And eventually pull your leg up like this. And then you turn your head, turn your arm, lift up your leg, you put one arm under your body, turn, that is your whole body rotated, and then end up turning one leg up, one leg out, and then, depending on how much space you have, open up your arms. So as you can see, you're continuously moving at night. I'm speeding up the process for you. Quite different. You keep shifting and changing. And in my experience, there are about 17 different body positions that you would take on and continuously keep rotating it throughout the night. Now the interesting thing is, this way, your entire body gets some acupressure on it. Here, my back, here, my right side, here, my face, my chest, my other side, the inside of my leg basically, the outside of my leg on the other side. So continuously there is this shifting and pressure changes. It takes a while to learn how to sleep like this. If you are not used to it, you go out to nature, you sleep on hard surface, you're gonna have a horrible night for the first couple of nights. But eventually you learn how to shift body positions without waking up. And once you learn that, you wake up in the morning, you feel re-energized, rejuvenated, and almost like as if someone would have given you a massage throughout the entire night. It does stick. If you sleep on fur, you have stuff always in your mouth. I really like it. That's why I sleep outside in my garden sometimes. I sleep on the floor sometimes at home. And definitely when I go out in nature, I sleep on the hard ground. Play around with it. Test it out. Check out a few different body positions that you're not used to and see how your body reacts. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was somewhat educational for you, or at least piqued your curiosity about body positioning while you're sleeping. Bye.